amends. Even though I'm trying my best, doing all I can. As you might have guessed, I don't know how to pretend. I can't accept that the past is dead. Open up now, give me some feeling. Took a chance, threw it all away. It's a wreck now, nobody is healing. How the hell can I stay when it's so hard to grasp these changes? It's so hard to find my pride. Diving deeper into madness. Anything it takes to feel alive. Well, we can't go back. We don't know where to begin. All the life drains out. We can't try making amends. Even though I'm trying my best, doing all I can. As you might have guessed, I don't know how to pretend. I can't accept that the past is dead. I can't accept that the past is dead. I can't accept that the past is dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ZWC Fusion, episode 20. Our first match of the night, a 4-way elimination match. Making your way to the ring first from Hiroshima, Japan. Holding a record of 1-6, Kiko Kitsune. Predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen. Earn yourself some points.
I gotta say, despite the fact that she currently is sitting at a 1-6 record, she seems to be keeping herself, no pun intended, in high spirits coming already into this match, especially as the first person out. I think she is not only determined, but she is keeping herself very level-headed and making sure that she walks out of here 2-6 this time around.
It would be nice, considering she always brings us quite a show. It would be great to see a win out of her. Next out, from Cairo, Egypt, holding a record of 1-4, Scorpion.
You know, I gotta say, our first contestant was rather cool, but I think things are about to get a little bit toastier here, with Scorpion making her way down to the ring.
Scorpion absolutely always brings the heat in the ZWC arena. Can that help her cause, bringing the energy and the hype out of the crowd to earn herself another win this season? 10 points. It's okay. 10 points in the prediction for Kiko. Nothing for Scorpion.
Now I gotta wonder, her coming out second right after Kiko here, especially with that kind of an entrance, do you think it puts more intimidation on Kiko coming into this match? Do you think it phases her a little more now that she's seeing Scorpion making her way into the ring?
I cannot speak for Kiko here, but if I saw Scorpion coming down that ramp, I would be extremely intimidated.
I agree. So would I. In more ways than one.
Next out, making her way to the ring from Raleigh, North Carolina, holding a record of 1-4, Serena Lux.
And somehow, some way, despite her over-the-top, larger-than-life presence, she somehow seems to be one of the more normal ones in the batch thus far, but I do not think that's stirring her in the slightest.
Sometimes it does not matter if you feel that you are normal or not normal. It matters what happens in the match.
It's all just about, looks can, like I said, looks can be deceiving. It's all about just keeping it right inside your head here.
No points on the board for Serena Lux. 10 points for Kiko. Nothing for Scorpion. And 300 points for this woman making her way to the ring, holding a record of 1-2 from parts unknown, Wraith.
Oh man, it just got deathly chill in here, I gotta say.
This is by far one of my favorite entrances in ZWC, ladies and gentlemen.
Although I gotta feel like her opponents right now aren't sharing in the same happiness right now. I feel like, especially the fact that she's coming in with the best win-loss record on top of everything else, on top of her presence, on top of just the darkness and the chill that you're feeling right now. That's definitely going to put her opponents at a little more unease, I'd say.
It definitely feels like it dropped around 10 degrees in this building right now.
And usually that means the sign of some kind of otherworldly presence or maybe even death. I mean, is this going to spell doom and gloom for her opponents?
Like you said, Wraith coming in with the best overall record in this match. Again, not only is she physically intimidating, but goddamn, seeing that record would definitely give me some pause.
I'm not even in this match, and the way she just stared stared a hole into my soul, or a soul into my hole. That doesn't sound right.
A soul into your hole?
Stared a hole into my soul there. Just, I'm not even in the match, and I'm shaking up here.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. First match of the night for women in an elimination match. Let's get to it. The bell has rung, and we are off. Beautiful wheel kick by Kiko. Straight to the top. Damn.
Oh.
John in Texas, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, sir.
Dude. Well, hello there, friends. Good to see you over
Let's
in these
go.
here parts.
A regular in Spirit chat. By the way, guys, if you see it in the title of this stream, please go follow Spirit if you haven't already.
Oh, thank you very much, my friend. I
Of
appreciate
course.
that.
Wraith going for a quick pin on Scorpion. Doesn't even get a one.
I was about to say, it's a little too early in this match for any of these competitors, outside of the referee, to be just
Down
knocked
goes
out.
the ref. Oh, my God. Drop kick to the knees by Serena Lux. Now has to contend with Wraith inside the ring. Scorpion back in as well. Saw the IG post earlier. Let's fucking go. Love to hear
Yes,
that.
indeed.
Good promotion by our boy Spirit here. Truly. That's something that I do not do enough, I believe. Hiko Kitsune back into the ring with a kendo stick. Small package roll up by Wraith. It's a one and only a one.
Oh, almost. Didn't break up the pin, but tried to take her with the element of surprise by just throwing it right at her. But I don't know if you can really hit a Wraith with kendo stick, though.
Double stomp to the face by Wraith. Huge reversal now has Kiko up, but she will slide out the back. Scorpion with the kick to the gut to Serena Lux. Chop to the chest. Springboard drop kick by Kiko. Goes for the pin.
Pinpoint precision. Only
a
one,
one.
though. Don't worry, Jay. Well, once the inspiration strikes, I'll lay one on you there.
No,
joke.
Yami. The OTT match is at the end of the show. That is the main event.
After I just gave you praise for looking at the Discord, so come on. Right?
Wraith is what Wraith is like what Nikki Cross was before leaving WWE. True, but just a little scary. John! What's up, John? Hiko dragging Wraith over to the corner, face first, and busts it open.
Wow. Simple but effective, to say the least.
Might have to check that turnbuckle for something sharp. Beautiful Russian leg sweep by Wraith.
Already we've seen like 3 or 4 Russian leg sweeps. Apparently anyone can do a Russian leg sweep.
I mean, it is one of the more simple moves in WWE and, just wrestling in general. Wraith running start. Big uppercut. Running bulldog out of the corner.
Almost all the way across the ring to get some extra distance, extra hang time on that.
Wraith with another
kendo
kendo
sticks.
stick. Back into the ring. Nice miss by Serena Lux. Kendo stick
2 for 1
right to the
special.
top of the head.
And a chair on top of that for good measure.
Double pin. Hiko gets a 1. Scorpion gets a nothing. Huge moonsault from the top.
But the match is still a little too fresh, a little too chaotic for her to go for the pin at that point.
Absolutely. The
She
stamina.
especially just wants to lay in some punishment, especially beforehand.
The stamina
Haven't done
of
enough of
these
that yet.
women. You need to do a lot to keep them down, man.
Man, did she just DDT her onto the kendo stick?
I believe she did.
Jesus.
Doing well, John, doing well. It is great that you are able to be here for an episode of ZWC, my dude.
Man, I wholeheartedly agree. He's a great person to have over on the Classic Spirit side of things on Twitch, but he's also great to have anywhere else. Especially over here for ZW. Is this your first CWC show? If so, you're in for a hell of a ride.
I believe it is. Wraith setting up here. Serena Lux in trouble. Serena Lux. Sister Abigail, no.
Good.
Yes. Kind of.
Swinging neck breaker.
Goes
of
for the
nasty
pin.
variety.
One,
2.
two. Kick out at 2.
Almost.
Wraith going up top. Wants to fly. Wraith. Headbutt to the ribs.
It's simple but effective once again. I mean, especially with that follow-up on the clothesline aimed right at the head.
Absolutely. Serena Lux back up onto her feet, but not for long. Serena's head bouncing off the mat like a basketball.
I'll try to go for a big, impressive spinning punch or clothesline, but was just denied.
Alabama slam on the outside by Scorpion on Kiko Kitsune. Now has another kendo stick. Big elbow by Serena Lux. Serena.
Wait a minute.
Damn!
Oh, right off the knee.
That will definitely reconstruct your face. Wraith wisely rolls out of the ring, and Serena will join her. Hold up, Kiko Kitsune! Double axe handle from the top.
Very gracefully and very powerfully on top of that.
Serena Lux taunting in the corner. Kiko sent back into the ring by Scorpion. Now Wraith trying to go after Scorpion, not able to grab her.
Oh, super kick. Oh, but just as she was trying to build up momentum, elbow to the back. But wait, trying to take
Kiko
advantage.
gets a 2. And only a 2.
Only a 2.
While Wraith choking out Scorpion with that top rope. Springboard kick. Wow, just completely ignoring physics.
I think she outsmarted herself there. She was trying to go for the element of surprise, and it just didn't really pay off.
Wraith
1, 2.
eliminates Kiko.
And I think she just paid for it dearly. Good Lord.
To be completely honest, I'm sorry I haven't been in chat lately. Work has been kicking my ass. Plus the timing when you stream. But I do watch YouTube VODs. Well, I appreciate you, Yamin, truly. Huge jumping DDT by Scorpion. Lightly stressed from some work stuff, but it'll pass. John, I am always here for you, my dude. If you ever want to call me, you know my fucking number. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, I thought Wraith was going right onto that chair.
I think Scorpion has Wraith's number in this case, too. Man, right off the ropes.
Big kick to the leg by Serena. Scorpion sent hard into the turnbuckle. Wraith right there to take advantage. Nice dodge by Wraith. Springboard forearm to the head.
Finally, some success. And manages to avoid the sneak attack on top of that. She's starting to build up some momentum, maybe. Scorpion is trying to put out that flame, though.
As soon as you say that, beautiful arm drag takedown into a pin attempt. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Serena Lux. Wraith on
Even
the outside.
at this point in the... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go.
Even at this point in the match, an arm drag like that, very effectively done after all the wear and tear, could be just the thing that ends it regardless.
Scorpion kicks out too, and there's a rollover neck snap by Wraith, and now she heads to the top. Moonsault connects with Scorpion. I think the intended target was Serena.
But it's still effective in terms of taking care of any and all opposition. Still a beautiful strategy regardless of the intent.
A little bit of a hammer fist there from Wraith. Now heads to the middle turnbuckle. Wants Serena Lux back up on her feet.
I think she's a little too focused.
Oh,
Wait,
wow.
Maybe not.
Wraith. Okay.
And done. Oh,
Scorpion.
Wait,
Alabama slam. Dead center of the ring.
But she doesn't care if she was trying to eliminate somebody. She wants to just take out all her frustrations.
Rich Boy. What's going on, Rich Boy? How we doing, buddy?
Hello, Rich Boy.
Serena Lux with her shoulder breaker to Wraith. Has an opportunity to attack whoever she wants right now. Beautiful reversal by Scorpion. Back up on her feet. Serena off the ropes, collides with Scorpion.
Whoa.
Big elbow. Missed to
Whoa,
the
blue
face.
Through the mask as well. There must be some kind of like slit in the mask that I don't know about, akin to Reptile in the 95 Mortal Kombat movie.
I believe there are vented holes in that mask for her to be able to do that. Scorpion in trouble. Gets a 2, and Scorpion is
Still.
eliminated.
Wow, even after a big surprise maneuver trying to turn the tide in her favor, still ends up getting eliminated. That has to hurt.
We are down to 2, Wraith and Serena Lux. Wraith covered in that blue mist still. Sending Serena hard into the steel steps. Who would you say has the advantage right now as far as health in this match, Spirit?
God, that's tough to say, especially since, I mean, when you think about how Wraith has not only had the blue mist spit in her face, but also got busted open super early in the match, and she's still going like this hard in the paint here. Like,
No pun
especially
intended.
at this point. Not even true. It's tough for me not to pull for Wraith, but at the same time, Serena has definitely been defying expectations, at least in terms of the fact that, like I was saying earlier, she seemed like the odd person out just from the appearances, but like I said, look, it's her deceiving. She has proven, especially against opponents like Wraith who hold absolutely nothing back, that not only can she hang, but man, she may just indeed have a dominant victory at some point here tonight.
I think that is the biggest tell or the biggest secret in this match. Whoa! Hold up! Wraith, before I even say anything.
Turning moment.
1, 2, 3, and that is all. Huge win for Wraith here tonight on Fusion.
Almost out of nowhere. That was scary how quickly that tide turned with such a heavy move. And now Wraith is in quite a definitive fashion, 2-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, our second match of the night here on Fusion, 1-on-1 in the men's division. Making his way to the ring first from parts unknown, holding a record of 0-8. Fucking feels like 0 and infinity at this point. Chaos!
Well, I mean, if you do turn that 8 sideways, it is going to look like infinity.
That is a
But-
fair point.
but who
Amanda!
knows?
Welcome in, Amanda.
Well, Amanda, good to see you again.
Predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen. Earn yourself some points, 50,000 points earned, and you can call out any champion that you want in this organization.
And hopefully you do better than when I finally cashed in those points not too long ago on Pride.
Listen, man, I know we're supposed to be impartial here, and I know we're not supposed to pick favorites. I'm not saying that Chaos is a favorite, but I am pulling for this man. We need to see a win.
I got to admit, I do have a soft spot in my heart for anybody who's, been down on their luck in terms of wins and losses, but I have missed Obake something fierce.
Truly. Drengr, thank you so much for the resub. And speaking of his opponent, making his ZWC return from Osaka, Japan, Obake!
If you could only see and feel the smile on my face right now. It's the return, folks, the return of one of the ZWC legends here, and hopefully in spectacular fashion. I mean, it's already pretty spectacular just from how he's walking down the ramp, but I think he's really going to show off how spectacular he's become in the ring tonight.
It seems like Obake is brandishing a little bit of some body art here that he did not have last time we saw him.
I gotta admit, it looks pretty darn awesome.
I love it. The 0-0 Obake against the 0-8 Chaos. Two very different fighting styles in this one, Spirit.
This makes me even more excited to see this match. It's already quite a wild combination of people, but just a wild combination of styles on top of that. This is going to be a hell of a match. Obake's on fire.
Fire! Obake always calm and disciplined in his entrance. But once that bell rings, he turns into an animal.
I just hope that fire still remains and burns strong by the end of this match, though.
Look at the intensity and focus in that man's eyes.
I could get lost in those eyes. Wait, did I say that? I think I did.
He said the quiet thing out loud, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 1-on-1 in the men's division. Returning Obake against the winless Chaos. Here we go. Big kicks by Obake to start us off. Grabbing Chaos from behind. Standing switch, though. Obake trying to fight out of it. Nice headlock
already
takedown.
They are fighting for every inch they can get already right out of the game.
As we
And look at
talked
him,
about,
Chaos.
in between the matches, as we talked about, Chaos completely showing some desperation here for his first win.
And he's transforming it into great ferocity on top of that. Obake
say-
I mean, he does ultimately win out. He's trying to keep it at bay, but you never know. I mean, Chaos, he's going to likely live up to his name and just keep Obake on his toes throughout this match.
Would you say that Chaos is fighting with furious anger?
Especially those who attempt to poison and destroy his brothers.
Chaos stalking Obake, who gets back on his feet, looks for
Whoa.
a jumping sidekick, completely misses. Basement drop kick to the side head.
Trying to pull a page out of the Liu Kang handbook and just did not pay off.
And another new thing about Obake that you see right here around his waist, since leaving ZWC, has gone back into training and is now a black belt. I wonder if that will help his cause here.
So far, it's been doing him well, but we'll see.
Obake, snap suplex right near the corner.
Oh, Jesus, that took out both men. He put a lot of power behind that suplex, excuse me.
Ah, is that
Oh,
tomorrow,
shit.
Amanda?
What a trouble in paradise. And maybe trouble in paradise in more ways than one, especially. Oh, what a nasty knee drop.
We will always
Could
be
be it
here, Amanda,
already.
if you need. Chaos going for the pin, only gets a 2. I thought that was only a 1, to be honest. They lock up. Obake, big reversal. Obake looking for a submission here, has an armbar.
Yeah. But very beautifully and very just surprisingly turning it back around right into Chaos's own favor here.
Beautiful
And
standing
now he
drop
nails
kick.
that flying kick.
Trying to
tries
drop
to
a knee.
follow it up with a knee, akin to Chaos, but no. And Chaos makes him pay for it.
Chaos heading to the corner, setting something up here. Obake in trouble. Chaos looking for that
Wait, no.
shotgun.
Just stomps that fire out quickly.
Big stomp to the leg by Obake, picking Chaos back up, turns him around. Obake, holy!
Holy hell.
Obake back in control. Trying to position Chaos towards the middle of the ring. Might be taking a little bit too long here.
I was just thinking the same thing. Or maybe not.
Chaos, big reversal.
Oh, I thought his patience was going to pay off, but no. Oh,
Backstabber.
Jesus.
Now Chaos heading towards the top. Chaos, coup de grace hits.
Good Lord.
Does he
nearly just
finally
cut him
have
in
it?
half.
1, 2, kick out at
Whoa.
2 by Obake.
Oh, I thought he bit it on that one. Good Lord.
Obake back up, sling blade by Chaos.
Chaos trying his best to quell any semblance of momentum out of Obake. You said before desperation, but Obake fighting back with everything he's got.
Completely misses
try
the
to go-
wheel.
Another big maneuver did not pay off, but you saw what happened with the flying kick earlier.
True.
And not only that, but as long as he keeps up with these kinds of just well-placed reversals like the double knees there, And then again, that's another great reversal there from Chaos.
Snapmare takedown by Chaos. Placing Obake on a knee. Not sure what he's thinking here. Grabbing Obake by the face. Wrenching away.
Insult and injury there. Jeez.
Obake seems
big
to be a
maneuver
little out of
missed.
it.
And Chaos is just reigning supreme at the moment. Another sling blade.
Possibly a little bit of ring rust for Obake here. Looking for that shotgun drop kick again. Denied.
Another reversal.
Obake with an opportunity to get back into this match. Big reversal by Chaos. Kick to the gut.
Yeah. Obake just cannot predict whenever Chaos is just going to turn it right back around.
Now Chaos gonna drop Obake face first into the turnbuckle, busting him open. Boot to the throat.
This has just gotten this is more than just a match now. This has gotten personal. There's legitimate animosity brewing from Chaos right now. You can tell.
I cannot blame Chaos, honestly, man. With everybody talking behind his back about his win-loss record. Oh my God, Obake! How could you not?
Both of them, though.
How could you not show up angry to this arena every single time?
Obake, he's still reeling, but he's still focused on the task at hand. It's just his body, his mind is willing, but his body just can't keep up right now.
But my body. Sorry.
Wait, why'd you say it cut out?
I said, but my body is telling me no.
Oh God, no.
Obake with the knee to the face.
Jesus.
One.
This could be it. One,
Two.
two. No.
Chaos showing some resiliency here.
I think all it's going to take is just one nasty shot from Obake.
Obake middle turnbuckle. What's up, Tom Puppet? Obake with an elbow, but blocked by Chaos.
You came in at just a wonderful time here. Oh, a big stiff knee right to the gut. And then he's just letting out his frustrations. He's finally letting out all these just frustrations that have been building up from Chaos throughout this match.
Obake with some momentum now. Chaos back up onto his feet. Chaos a little too fast for Obake. Now has him up. Shoulder breaker by Chaos.
But he's not done.
Chaos.
What in the world could... But wait, he might have just bit himself in the ass here. He's getting set up in the turnbuckle corner.
Obake
this is
places
devastating
Chaos up top. Obake. Big elbows by Chaos. Down goes Obake.
Man, he just averted certain disaster there.
Big
But Obake
kicks.
staying on him.
Big kicks showing off that black belt.
And he's calling for it. He's calling for it.
Sends Chaos into the ropes, jumping over. Wheel kick to the head. And Chaos wisely rolls out of the ring.
You gotta be kidding me. How did it seem to do more damage to Obake than Chaos? Jesus Christ.
Chaos with a big shot to the face. One,
This
two.
could be it.
It is
No.
not over, and Chaos cannot believe it.
After a nearly decapitating punch to the jaw. Holy hell, that surprise flying kick, and Chaos immediately once again absorbing the punishment.
Beautiful reversal by Chaos there. Obake back up on his feet. Big right hand, big elbow in return.
Yeah, just bouncing back and forth like it's a damn pinball game here.
Double knees to the gut of Obake.
Man.
Chaos setting up for that shotgun drop kick again.
Third time's a charm, maybe.
No, it is not.
3 strikes and you're out. More like it. Good Lord.
Obake.
Wait a minute.
Big
Boom.
knee. Is that all? Obake with the pin. One, two,
2,
3, and
3.
Obake has his first win in his return back to ZWC, and Chaos still winless.
That knee strike was not just a shot right to the chest, not just a shot right to the heart, but a shot right to the soul of Chaos. What a way to come back, Obake. I'm more than happy to have you back, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match here on Fusion, triple threat table match in the women's division. Making her way to the ring first, holding a record of 3-3, from London, England, Cassandra Clash.
And hopefully not only she, but her possible victory here that will be sweeter than the chocolate made here in Chocolate City, Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dude, I love fucking Hershey chocolate. Oh, so good.
Thankfully, I thought that sentence was going to go in a very different Thankfully, you added cheese chocolate after. Yeah, anyway. Moving on.
Predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen.
I was about to say, we're not supposed to be biased here, Zero. Oh, man. Anyway. Whew.
Cassandra Clash looking for her 4th win of the season. Come on, professionalism, man.
Yes, indeed, that is the key word here. And when you take off the sunglasses, you know it's not only just professional, it's on.
It's on like Donkey Kong. Next to the ring, holding a record of 3-4, from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Voladora.
All hail the queen.
And no matter what kind of match, no matter what kind of environment, no matter what kind of opponent she faces, every time she comes out here, and no matter what it is, no matter the circumstances, I always just feel such incredible grace and poise and focus coming from Voladora. No matter what happens, win, lose, draw, I'm always happy to see her in a match in ZWC.
280 points for Voladora in the predictions. 180 for Cassandra Clash. Voladora always an impressive feature in any match card that she is in. Looking to make her record 50-50 with 4 wins, 4 losses. Has to go through 2 other women in order to do it, though.
You know, it's funny. I was just thinking about when I was looking at the card here and looking at the win-loss records. The first 2 opponents, first 2 competitors we've seen already have some pretty even keel records, and they're coming out soon. We're going to have somebody that has a little bit more of a gap here, despite the fact that the person that's coming out here next, despite that win-loss record, is still, her presence alone is just that of just the mood is about to change.
Well, the thought process in that is if one of the women with the closer records wins, that puts them ahead, clearly. But if this woman coming out next, Yurei, with a record of 2-6 wins, that puts her right in line with the 2 other women in this match. And as we talked about her, next out from Tokyo, Japan, holding a record of 2-6, Yurei.
And already up to this point, she's been in some chaotic matches from what I've seen in my time as a ZWC commentator. And I haven't been a ZWC commentator for long. She's already been in some hectic matches in terms of over-the-top rope battle royals, steel cage multi-person matches. And even though her win-loss record does not really reflect, that she's been victorious in those circumstances, she may have lost a lot of these battles, but in some ways, she still wins the war.
Now, I wonder how Yurei is feeling, considering the last match featured Obake, who, if you guys remember, if you don't, I apologize. If you've been around long enough, you will remember that Yurei entered ZWC with Obake the exact same day. They are childhood best friends.
Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful moment it would be after Obake's incredible return victory tonight for Yurei to bring home another win in this kind of a match.
Yurei looks fired up and ready to go, stretching out the ligaments, always preparing for a war. First woman to put someone through a table will be your winner. Yurei with 100 points, 180 for Cassandra Clash, 280 for Voladora, and the predictions are now locked. Good luck, everybody. We are going, and Yurei comes out flying.
Pulling a page right out of Obake's book with that flying kick and nailed it with pinpoint precision.
Listen, they grew up together, they trained together, they entered this organization together. Of course they're going to fight the same. Kick to the
They even shared the same piece of mint-flavored dental floss.
That's fucking disgusting. Big DDT by Volador, springboard corkscrew splash. And Cassandra Clash
Moving like the Phoenix there.
looking to end this early, sending a table into the ring already, now going to the outside and collecting a second table.
Oh, man, what a stiff backbreaker there.
Voladora in a very unusual position, down on her back. Off the ropes goes Yurei, clothesline from Cassandra Clash. Voladora with a chop, back stabber by Yurei.
Man, at this point, I think Yurei is more concerned not with putting somebody through a table, but putting somebody through her own knee.
Down goes Cassandra Clash, big shot to Voladora. Yurei off the ropes, leapfrog. Drop kick, putting her down.
Off kilter, but super effective nevertheless. Then that moonsault happened.
Yeah,
That was
sure.
I gotta say, that was rather uncharacteristic for Voladora there. Maybe, I mean, she got maybe a little bit, I mean, she made the drop kick work, but I think she got a little too ahead of herself there.
Or possibly John Cena is in the ring and she saw him for a second.
You never know. Anything could happen here in ZWC.
Cassandra Clash picking up Voladora, looking for the electric chair drop. Sorry, Yurei, not Voladora. My apologies. There's Voladora. Yurei with a knee strike to the ribs and an axe kick to the back of the head. Now backed up into the ropes by Cassandra Clash, dumping her over the top.
Ooh.
Ali, thank you so much for the lurk.
Yes, indeed.
Right in front of the announce table. Cassandra Clash dropping
Jesus.
Yurei.
It's like a sack of dirt right there. Not only was that hurtful, that was disrespectful.
Now Yurei working the arm, side kick to the ribs, then a kick to the
Jesus.
back of the dome.
Oh man, what quite the buzzsaw kick there. Good lord.
God,
That makes Tajiri jealous.
Every time I see a fucking buzzsaw kick, I'm just like, please bring Tajiri back into this game.
Agreed. In
Relax,
the wrestling
Sandal.
game, you mean? The wrestling business game, you mean?
Absolutely. Sandra Clash working on Voladora here. Beautiful suplex.
Whoa.
And pops
And
up.
then kipping right back up. Wait. A little too focused on the style, not enough of the substance there, and she paid for it.
Beautiful suplex by Yurei a la Obake there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Speaking
Big
of which,
knee.
could this bring her a prosperity just like it did Obake, though?
Well, Obake only had to handle one other opponent. Yurei has to handle two, and tables.
Yeah.
Damn!
Oh, Jesus.
Kick to the back of the head by Voladora. Cassandra Clash back into the ring. Voladora running start. Huge reversal by Yurei.
Oh, Yurei trying to attack by surprise, but not effective. But that bicycle kick definitely was, though.
Voladora with control of Yurei now, trying to lead her over to the table. A couple of elbows will separate them. Cassandra Clash with the kendo stick knocked away by Yurei. Now locks up with Voladora, has her up and through!
Oh,
Out
man,
of
as quick as a
nowhere!
hiccup.
Oh my God! Voladora with a huge win tonight here on Fusion. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match here on Fusion. Triple Threat Tornado Tag Ladder Match. Let's get it. Making their way to the ring first. The team of Jonesbro and Massimo, holding a record of 1-3, half-ton sons.
And these two are just, they are massive competitors. They are massive fan favorites. They are massive fun. Just solid performers all around, I gotta say.
One of the longest tenured tag teams in ZWC history.
Commentator.
Just shut up. Where are the pancakes? That is long done, sir. They have not come out with those pancakes in a very long time. But we shall see if that the long years of experience will help them out here tonight.
I mean, they've already, chances are they've already eaten those pancakes and absorbed the carbs for energy.
Well, Massimo definitely did. Predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen. Earn yourself some points. And now we will bring out our next team. All the way from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The combination of Ethan and Carter Steele, holding a record of 0-2. Steele Dynasty.
And already I can tell from just how synchronized they are. I mean, they live up to their name. Their minds are like a steel trap in this case, already coming into this match. But I gotta say, with all these variables involved, hopefully they can stay just as sharp by the end of this match.
Well, the advantage of them being brothers has not really been an advantage just yet in their career. An 0-2 record, looking for their very first win here tonight.
See, I think it's all just a matter of not only trying to find your own personal chemistry, but just trying to find just the right way to handle all these wild variations and all these factors as a team, as brothers. Once you find that magic element, you got it made.
400 points in the prediction for Half-Ton Sons. Nothing for Steel Dynasty just yet. And now we bring out the third and final team of this match. The combination of Hades and Orpheus, holding a record of 0-1 this season. The Underground.
Man, this could be, in a lot of different ways, a major win for the Underground here. They could definitely see. The thing is, some may consider this ironic, but honestly, I feel like this is just the trajectory that they need. They may be called the Underground, but soon enough, from the impact that they leave and the influence that they leave, with just how innovative and how fresh and how different that they are, and especially with how victorious they're going to be, they're definitely going to rise above ground and become the new status quo here in ZWC.
The Underground, one-time former ZWC Tag Team Champions. Ever since losing those belts, they only held it for a month. Ever since losing them, has found it extremely hard to get back into a title picture. A win tonight would go very good for them. 60 points in the prediction for the Underground, 400 for Half-Ton Sons. Nothing for Steel Dynasty, and this match is already underway.
And already spilling to the outside, too.
Speaking of, both members of Steel Dynasty sent over the top. Jonesbro left all alone in that ring.
And remember, this is not an elimination match. You didn't have to just throw everybody out immediately. But then again, that is where the ladders are.
Hades from the top rope, double axe handle to the top of the head of Jonesbro.
By the way, Jay, don't worry. You still get the cakes, just not in the most traditional sense.
Right. Damn! Ethan, or is that Car? No, that is Car. Wait, I'm getting them confused. I believe Ethan is the one without the bandana, if memory serves me correctly. Inside the ring, Jonesbro going after Hades still, clubbing forearm to the back. Now sends him into the ropes.
Wait, reversal.
Huge reversal by Hades. And then
And
a clothesline.
And another clothesline. He is just on fire right now.
Rolls out of the ring. Carter.
Poison
Whoa! On the big man, no less.
Good. Like he weighed only like 10 pounds. Good Lord.
For a moment, every man back into the ring. Now, both members of Steel Dynasty on the outside.
Jesus, did you see the distance on that drop kick?
Orpheus is an athlete, dude. Long ladder coming out to play at the hands of Carter Steele.
And not only that, but I think he might be a lawbreaker because he just defied the laws of gravity on that drop kick.
Well, we all know physics do not have any bearing in ZWC. Jonesboro on the long ladder. He could be in trouble, but nobody's really going after him right now. Shin breaker by Carter.
Another, man, teamwork. There you go. Double shin breakers.
The brothers
And
are
shin
doing
busters,
well.
as Merkle Beats would call them.
What does he call them?
At one point, long story short, at one point, half jokingly, he called it a shin buster at one point.
Gotcha.
And ever since then, I've been calling it that as well. Had to throw a shout out to my homie there.
Ethan, damn, just ran into a
attack.
brick wall. 80s, sending Carter up and straight down.
If you're not, I mean, if you're not on the half-ton train by now, then I don't know what will do it.
I think one of the biggest disadvantages that the Steel Dynasty has, they are both on the smaller side, especially in comparison to some of the men in this ring.
But at the same time, not only their focus, but their technical skill has really been coming into play here against such a wild variety of opponents.
Want to talk about technical skill here. Jonesboro with a hat trick of German suplexes.
Man, he's on fire more ways than one with that triple German back to back.
Now
And
has
then-
Orpheus up into an F5.
That 5-alarm chili for you there. Good Lord.
Jonesboro took the ladder out of the corner, put it right back. Now picks it up again and sets it up one more time. Massimo leaned up against the ladder. Whoa, wait a minute. Orpheus taking Jonesboro out.
And his indecisiveness really got the better of him because he just got taken by surprise with that tilt-a-whirl head scissor.
One member of each team inside the ring, one member on the outside. Kick to the gut by Jonesboro. We'll pay attention more to what's happening inside the ring.
Well, it looks like he's going to be spilling back out to the outside here in just a sec.
It is all Orpheus and Jonesboro. Okay, never mind.
See what I tell you?
Orpheus all alone inside the ring could take advantage of that.
Oh, this is a beautiful opportunity to really implement some strategy that's really going to turn the tide.
Sadly for Orpheus, his
Speaking
teammate
of which,
up against the barricade, not there to play defense for him. It doesn't seem like he needs it, though. Ethan Steele.
he's dangerously close, but wait. So, so is Steel Dynasty.
Beautiful defense by Ethan Steele. Now Carter Steele.
Picking
Shotgun
up the
drop kick.
bones. Good Lord.
Both members of Steel Dynasty inside the ring taking on Orpheus from the underground. Trying to fend them off. Float over DDT on the ladder.
Jesus. Oh, Diamond Cutter. Oh, out of nowhere. Good Lord.
Hades finally back into the ring. Now to the outside. Massimo back in as well. Kick to the gut by Carter. Steele has Orpheus up. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, right on the ladder. Good Lord.
Hades showing off the strength, picking up the 400-pounder.
And,
Big
oh,
kick
man,
to
you
the
can
spine.
see the kind of the devastation that it left on both men there. Only now are they stirring.
Hunter wants it this or that. Go for it, bud. Big elbows by
rock bottom.
Jonesboro. Ethan Steele dumped over the top. Jonesboro also sent over the top. Orpheus all alone has the ladder in hand.
man, they just break past any and all perceived limitations of their opponents. Like, oh, they're too heavy. Oh, they're too strong. Oh, they're too far away. No. They can find a way, nevertheless, the underground to still attack and attack efficiently.
Well, I'm not sure if you know this about ZWC. We are the only organization that allows steroids. Actually, it is actually suggested. Jonesboro back up onto his feet. Big reversal on Carter Steele.
And now we have somebody else now on top of that ladder on the outside. Is somebody going to strike this time? It looks like we just might.
Damn, over the top goes Massimo. Big shots by Jonesboro.
Wait.
Now Carter on the ladder.
Just switching around.
Change places. Jonesboro, big splash through the ladder.
Broke not only the ladder, but one half of Steel Dynasty in half.
Hades climbing up. Ethan Steele back into the ring. Trying to knock down the ladder.
Oh, man, nearly got sent underground with how just nastily he fell onto the canvas there. Rock bottom again right there, by God.
It's become a bit of a reoccurring theme of this match. The Underground climbing up, getting their hands on the briefcase, and the Steel Dynasty getting them off of the briefcase.
Jesus, did you see that? Did you see how the bigger half of the halftime song just got tossed around like it was yesterday's newspaper?
I did not see that. I'm glad you did, though. Over the top goes Ethan. Carter on the long. We have another long ladder.
And another member of Steel Assault, but not this time.
Not this time, indeed.
Big suplex as well onto the other half of the Underground.
Swimming pool or beach? Swimming pool. Absolutely swimming pool. I fucking hate the beach. Jonesboro has Ethan Steele up. F5 on Ethan Steele. Massimo. Oh my God.
You wanted your pancake. There you go.
How long were you holding that one on for?
Until that very moment.
Jonesboro climbing up. Hades back in, though.
And Hades sending him back down to the depths of hell there.
Sand is coarse and gets everywhere. Very true. Very true. Ethan, who the fuck are you going? Who are you going after, sir?
I guess he was inspired by, the Underground's use of just acrobatics and physics earlier and tried to emulate it and was just not successful.
Swing for the fences and hope you hit something, I guess.
Whoa.
Beautiful.
Right to the arm bar.
Orpheus showing off his athleticism, now picking Ethan Steele back up.
How much energy does he have in reserve? Good Lord. Does he even use up any energy at this point? He's still going like he did at the beginning of this match.
Orpheus does not stop, man. There is no stop button on that man. Jonesboro, big elbow!
Turns his attention to the Underground now.
Uh-oh. German
here we
suplex.
go again.
He's going for a hat trick. God.
He is on fire right now. And now the brothers reunite. They're ready to take on anybody. They have the ladder in hand.
Jonesboro.
They're being met with some opposition.
Trying to set it up in the corner. Both members of Steel Dynasty inside the ring, but for how long is the question?
And they're still struggling to mount some kind of an offense, nevertheless.
This is what I mean when I talked about how their size disadvantage might come into play, man.
They need to stick to what they know best, because I feel like they're trying to go a little too outside of the box, take people by surprise, and it's just not working. Then again, he just did an F5-like maneuver there, and it worked.
I truly believe they have to stick with speed attacks and let go of the strong attacks.
Oh,
huge kick by Carter.
What a combo there. And then
sit down power bomb by Carter Steele. Uh-oh.
What a rush that was.
Massimo. Oh.
But he's not done.
No. Oh, my God.
Oh, man, blowing out his lungs. Something fierce there.
Now getting choked out by the top rope. Massimo bounces him off of it. Hades back up onto his feet.
You have a ladder coming back into play. 2 ladders potentially coming back into play. Ladder fight. Somebody
Big
got busted
splash.
open.
I don't know who it was. I think it might have been Jonesboro. I'm trying to see if we see any blood here. No blood on Carter or Ethan.
Man, thankfully we have that bloodometer technology able to detect whenever somebody gets busted open, especially if they're wearing a mask.
Well, our bloodometer is just a shark, and they just let us know when they smell it.
I didn't think about that. That might save on the budget, actually.
Hades climbing up, nobody in the ring with him.
Again, he's back up at the top of the mountain.
Hades.
Can he plant the flag?
Hades! And there is Steel Dynasty once again saving this match.
But how many more times can they do it before it's too late?
God damn, I love that move.
Oh, man, especially from him. That has just been super effective and quite beautiful on top of that.
Every man in this ring now. Orpheus climbing up. Down goes the ladder. Whoa!
Whoa! Spin move.
Fucking ladder just did a spin-a-rooney. Call out to Booker T. Beautiful drop by Ethan. Now Carter has Orpheus up. And he will hang him from the top rope. No, he will not.
Wait, no. Giving him the FU in more ways than one right over the ropes. Not just from all the times he's knocked him off the ladder, but throwing him out of the ring.
Steel Dynasty and Half-Ton Sons, the only teams inside the ring right now.
Scorpion Death Drop, Tom Puppet's favorite move.
Carter Seal with the ladder knocked away by Whoa, just
Whoa,
fucking
what the
breaking
hell?
physics again. Jesus!
Oh, man, I don't think even that headband's going to protect him from the damage of that kind of move. Oh, and he hit the ladder on the way down when he got thrown out.
Oh
Payback is a motherfucker here. Jesus, that clothesline right up against the apron. Man, this is getting like desperately vicious here, I gotta say.
Steel, beautiful dodge.
Almost ended up in your living room, folks.
Ethan Steele on the ladder. Orpheus! Oh my God.
Whoa, Jesus. Who needs 3D glasses? Good Lord. Almost knocked down the cameraman. Thankfully, he has incredible reflexes and ghost-like abilities.
Thank you, thank you. We need that as a fucking clip, man. That was
Oh, what the hell is he going for here?
Ethan.
Wait, nothing. He got reversed.
Beautiful reversal by Hades. Carter sent over the top. Ethan sent over the top as well. Hades, the only man inside the ring, along with his partner
It's the underground. They're calling for the victory, but wait, no. Then again, the ladder's right there, man. Go
Orpheus
for it.
realizes it, but so does Carter.
Steel Assault once again, taking it back down.
Springboard clothesline by Orpheus.
Maybe that just when I thought it might take him out of the equation. Hell no.
Big elbow by
he
Orpheus.
won't go.
Massimo shaking off the cobwebs. Massimo trying to climb up, but that big frame, hard to lift up each rung. Massimo
Oh, Jesus.
turns him around face first into the turnbuckle.
Boom.
While Orpheus climbs up.
Oh, thankfully he didn't get too distracted.
Uh-oh. Damn.
Oh.
Electric chair dropped by Massimo. Now Jonesboro back into the ring.
And even though he didn't land on a chair or a ladder, that's still, to take that from somebody as devastating as one half of the half-ton Sons is still plenty of damage.
Absolutely. Jonesboro back up onto his feet. Jonesboro heading up top. Big knees.
Splash. Wait, no. He reversed it somehow.
All right,
It just
Jonesboro.
fell that strategy just fell the fuck apart there, to say the least.
Jonesboro looking for the hat trick again.
Oh, he's just too determined. He's bodying those shots.
Cannot body them long enough. Ethan Steele setting up now. Ethan Steele looking for it again. Double knees.
But just as he gets the upper hand, there's somebody lying in wait.
I think we need to coin a phrase for that move by the fucking Steel Brothers.
I don't know what springs to mind for you there.
Steel Assault, maybe.
That's what I kept almost accidentally calling this team Steel Assault throughout the match.
I think that's why it came into my head. Damn!
Whoa!
Hades! Holy! Big elbows by Carter Steele.
These teams have been playing their NFL blitz lately. Good Lord, you got to pull from everywhere to try to win a match like this.
Orpheus from behind. Oh my God, that would have been so bad.
That would have been deadly.
Into the corner goes Orpheus. Jonesboro has Ethan Steele up on his shoulders. F5 onto the ladder.
Oh my God.
Swanton.
Somehow I thought I was going to miss and then came right back around to hitting. Codebreaker.
Oh my
Shoulder
God.
block. What the hell is going on here?
This match is now a mess.
Good. I mean, in more ways, good look. Look at all of this. Jesus.
On the chair goes Carter Steele.
And onto the ladder goes one half of the half-ton Suns, but no, still fighting his way back.
Big shot by Orpheus to the face of Jonesboro. They lock up. Jonesboro sent over the top onto the long ladder.
Oh, counteracted the knee with the kick. That was beautiful.
Damn!
Jesus. That wasn't beautiful, but that was certainly effective.
Massimo back into the ring, grabs Carter Steele, backdrop suplex.
That was both beautiful and effective. Oh, here we go again. Wait, no.
No,
Reversal.
sir. Ethan Steele fighting out of that hold. Now grabbed from behind. Jonesboro with a release German.
Jesus. I feel like he put all power of the 3 German suplexes into that one. Did you see how he crumpled?
He folded Ethan Steele in half. Code breaker.
Fold Steele in half. If you can fold Steele in half, that just shows how strong you are.
Truly, you're not wrong. Carter Steele sent over the top to the outside. Full Nelson. Beautiful German suplex by Ethan Steele.
Yeah, I love how he switched it up on him, too. You got to try to have an element of surprise at this point, too.
Got to keep your opponent guessing.
Especially off of a tilt roll into the armbar like that again. Well, thankfully that ladder blocked him off.
80s.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. So many ladders waiting to be used.
Good Lord.
We have 4 available.
We have 5.
And, well, we have 3 on the inside, 1 on the outside, and then the long ladder connecting.
Oh man, did you see how he just got tossed there? That didn't to the other side of the ring.
Jonesboro from behind, sending Hades onto the long ladder. Will he take advantage of this? Can he take advantage of this?
Oh, he's trying his damnedest. Oh, he's trying his damnedest to just take out any part of the equation that might just be a detriment to him at this point.
Oh my God, Jonesboro ribs first onto the ladder. Strawberries or blueberries from Hunter? Strawberries. Everyone's landing on something. Whenever somebody falls, they have something to land on.
But unfortunately, it's not something soft and cushy.
Ethan Steele with the reversal.
Oh!
I missed that. What just happened? Oh my God.
Float over DDT into like in between 2 rungs of the ladder on the ground.
Carter Steele. Big boots to the face.
Oh, cuts him off at the pass.
Massimo kick to the gut. Both members of Steel Dynasty.
Go for here? Wait, no, reversal again, even after all this time. Once again, where does this energy come from?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
God damn.
That release German suplex onto the ladder was nasty, but so was that long blower again. And the half-ton Suns, for a moment, looked like they were the only. Now they are.
Now they are.
The only 2. The last 2 standing for the time being, at least in the ring. This could be their golden opportunity.
Massimo setting up the ladder. Jonesboro heads to the outside. Not a wise move. Should have stayed in there to play defense. Carter Steele trying to get back into the ring. Not able to do it. Finally
there you
does. Go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That is all.
That
The
is
half
it.
ton Sons are your winners here tonight on Fusion.
Oh my God. You want to see the definition of hard-fought victory? Look no further than this match with these two.
There was no give up in any of these teams tonight, but it was the half-ton Sons that come out victorious. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match here on Fusion, one-on-one in the women's division. Making her way to the ring first, from Chicago, Illinois, holding a record of 1-0, Marah Cage.
I gotta ask you, Zero, has there ever been somebody who's had the perfect winning streak here in ZWC?
It depends on how long you're talking, man. I mean, a couple of people have gone like 5-0 in the start of their career, but nobody's really set the highest of standard with like an 8-0 start.
Well, I gotta say, I mean, anytime anybody, especially with a newcomer in the form of Marah Cage, is not already coming right out of the gate with the win, but I mean, that extra pressure and golden opportunity to be one of the only people to have a perfect win record here just adds even more to it.
Absolutely. And now we bring out her opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, holding a record of 0-8, Emerson Gilbert. And yes, our scouts in the chat have reminded me that Chell did go on a 10-0 or a 12-0 record, but that was not the beginning of your career. That was just in one season. Marah Cage is looking to go 2-0 completely. No losses on her career in general.
And man, I gotta say that adds another psychological element to the end of this match and beyond with her career. If she can, on one hand, if she wins against Emerson Gilbert with the 0-8 losing streak, I mean, now, and with 2-0 in her record, that's going to make her just feel like she can just take over the world. But if she loses here tonight, has her first loss against somebody with a 0-8 record, man, that is a defeat even beyond just the record books. That's going to wear on you well beyond this match.
A win tonight for Marah will catapult her up the standings and possibly get her a title match at Ignite at the end of the month. A little handshake.
I'm quite shocked by that.
And then
And a
both women
stalemate
miss.
right out of the gate here, too.
Marah Cage! OG
Whoa.
Cutter to start us off!
In the middle of the ring, beautiful move.
The distance she covered to hit that cutter is insane, but the Dragon Screw takedown by Emerson Gilbert. Both women go for a
Both-
kick to the gut.
Both tried to do the same thing at the same time, but we have Marah Cage winning out, obviously, at the end of the exchange.
Will
Whoa, surprise X Factor.
Beautiful X Factor by Emerson Gilbert. Will it be the experience of Emerson winning out, or will it be the newcomer with some beginner's luck, you might call it, coming out on top in this one?
Well, if you talk to Marah Cage, you might call it beginner's skill.
True, that is fair. And before this match started, this was supposed to be an Extreme Rules match, but they have edited the match to just make it a one-on-one normal match.
That's wow. And not only that, but I mean, surprises on top, especially off of that crossbody there. Wow, and going for the pin.
Emerson already looking for the win, gets a one.
Only one though. I mean, we started off with a big display of respect from Emerson Gilbert, and the handshake was indeed returned. And not only that, but now they're in a good old-fashioned one-on-one match.
That's why they wanted to get rid of the Extreme Rules stipulation. They didn't want anybody to have advantages just through weaponry alone. Roll-up pin by Emerson, gets a one and only a one.
Yeah, this is going to come down to pure determination and pure skill.
That was a beautiful move by Marah Cage.
And a not-so-beautiful move to follow up, man.
Let it be known I voted for the choice that would give me the most points if they won, but my heart is with the underdog. Who is the underdog in this match?
Probably Emerson Gilbert, judging from the win-loss record. But
That is fair.
To be fair, Marah Cage could be the underdog in the sense of she's still pretty new to ZWC. She's had one win already under her belt. There's a lot of pressure built to try to keep that momentum up already. And how
Beautiful
merciless is she?
spear! Holy!
We have two mercilesses in the chat
We do.
right now, by the way.
Everybody's merciless here. Corkscrew
Whoa.
splash by Emerson!
Not only was that beautiful, but that was merciless too. Good Lord.
Mercy, welcome in, by the way. Nice to see you.
Big
Hurricanrana
Hurricane
takedown.
Rana. No pin, though. Not yet. It's going to take a little more than that.
And even though she is new, it does not seem that Marah Cage is inexperienced. Going for that Hurricanrana and not going for the pin shows a lot.
Oh, man, it's almost like she has just many years of wrestling experience already under her belt, even just so soon in her career.
Now Marah Cage setting up here, wants Emerson back up on her feet. Heads
Setting up
to
for
the
something big.
Oh
Whoa.
my God! Middle
Man.
rope, beautifully done.
Thankfully, it worked out in her favor, but this could be the moment. Just one quick turnaround, maybe all it needs for Emerson Gilbert. But wait, no.
There was an opening. That opening closed very quickly. Marah
Oh,
Cage,
wait a minute.
eat defeat. Marah Cage
this-
looking for the win.
1, 2, but only 2. An emphatic kick out.
Still have to do a lot more damage, and there is the move that actually won Marah her last win here.
It's 1, it's 2, and it's 3 again.
Marah Cage, 2-0 in her career. Beautiful win for Marah here tonight on Fusion.
With the luck of the twerk on her side again. Or should I say the skill of the twerk?
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match here on Fusion, 4-man table elimination match. Making his way to the ring first, holding a record of 1-7 from Long Island, New York, Mikey. Mikey, a former ZWC men's champion, has found it extremely hard to find a win this season. Looking for a second win. And maybe a possible win streak to follow. But he has to win here tonight first.
It makes me wonder to some degree, after achieving such a high in the past, if that's part of the reason why maybe he's struggling to find more of a niche here in this in these multi-person matches, and especially in a match like this. Like, maybe it's just it's been kind of difficult to adjust after coming down from the top of the mountain here. You got to find a way to climb back up, and he's struggling to find the tools.
Do you think it could be possibly complacency or maybe just too much of an ego, considering, like you said, he climbed the mountain already? What more does he feel like he has to accomplish?
I think the thing, especially for him, like you talked about ego before, I think part of it's that he wants to prove to himself and to everybody else that not only was that not a fluke, but also that he's more than just Flash and Flare. He's more than just a one-time champ. He can hang with anybody and everybody in no matter what division it is.
2,000 points in the prediction for Mikey, and now we bring out his first opponent from parts unknown, holding a record of 1-7, Evil Yummy!
And how do you not get put at unease no matter what circumstance it is? Anytime you see somebody like Evil Yami making his way down the ramp stalking towards you, how are you not going to just be shaken up just at least a bit?
I mean, I essentially just gave Evil Yami my old wardrobe from high school, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, he's making it work, though. I gotta say. I mean, you probably, I would assume, judging from how intimidating it is here, you probably scared the shit out of a lot of kids in your high school.
As far as I know, 1 or 2. I don't know. Maybe more. We'll see. Anyway.
Well, maybe you also needed that helmet with the horns.
Who says I didn't have it?
That's true. I didn't think about that.
2,525 points on Mikey in the prediction. 100 for Evil Yami. At least Yami has some people that believe in him. I really do not know how the horns do not get in his way when he wrestles, man.
I think that just adds to the intimidation factor, that people are just not only stunned but scared as to how well he can still manage to devastate his opponents. Meanwhile, seemingly having such an impractical mask, and yet he uses it to great effect.
And now we bring out our third member of this match. From Boston, Massachusetts, holding a record of 1-6, Rozzy!
You want to talk about intimidation? I mean, this is somebody not only that could be intimidating, but I think feels no intimidation, no fear from any man whatsoever, because he has, in more ways than one, pushed himself to the limits and beyond, to where I don't think he's scared of anything or anyone, not even somebody in the presence of Evil Yami.
Rozzy has done something that not many people have done in ZWC. In his very first week of his career, he was or became a ZWC men's champion. Ever since then, has found it hard again to win some matches. 1 point on the board in the prediction for Rozzy. And now we bring out our final competitor in this match from Denver, Colorado, holding a record of 1-6, Tom Puppet.
That's my boy right there.
Tom Puppet with 1,300 points in the prediction. 1 point for Rozzy, 100 for Yami, 2,525 for Mikey, and the predictions are closed. Good luck, everybody.
You could already tell, like I said, my bias aside, you can already tell, especially as somebody who has kind of that, you feel like in some way, especially in the mind of the competitor, having that final slot in the entrance really further amps up your hopes, further amps up your determination, and there's something extra focused and determined in the face of Tom Puppet here tonight. He not only that, I feel like he's just disgusted and angry, not only with himself, but also with everybody else that's in this match right now.
How could you not
he wants
be?
to win him.
How could you not be? All 4 men ready to go. Table elimination match is about to begin. Who will walk away with their second win of the season? Float over DDT by Mikey to start us off.
Oh, man. Inverted backbreaker on top. Jesus. He took his head off there.
Yami with a dragon screw taking down Tom Puppet. Belly to belly takedown by Mikey on Rozzy.
And we have people wrestling with ego. We have people wrestling with anger. We have people wrestling with contempt. I mean, we're coming at this from all different kinds of psychological directions here. Who's just going to ultimately win out? Like I said, it's physical as well as mental in a table smash.
Now they change partners. Evil Yami, big slam on Rozzy. Tom Puppet in trouble. Big knee to the side of the head by Mikey.
Almost sailed right out of the ring there.
Tom Puppet with another table taken out from underneath the ring. Dropkick by Mikey.
Whoa. That was dangerously close.
Whoa.
And I got to say, I think Mikey just let him know how dangerously close it was.
Tom Puppet an inch away from getting eliminated already here tonight. Yami
Holy
tossed
hell.
by the throat halfway across the ring. Into a bulldog.
Spine didn't pop out. Jesus Christ.
And I'm surprised that his horns didn't get stuck in the mat after that bulldog, to be honest. Rozzy.
Man, there's just something otherworldly about Evil Yami, I gotta say.
otherworldly as he gets sent into the barricade by Rozzy.
Yeah, he comes crashing back down to earth.
Tom Puppet with the advantage. And as soon as I say that, a Dragon Screw takedown by Mikey inside of the ring. Tom Puppet back up onto his feet. Big elbow.
Oh, wiping the smile off of Mikey's face with that back elbow. Jesus Christ.
Mikey pulling himself up. Mikey in trouble. If that table was still there, Mikey would have been done.
And I think Tom Puppet knows it, especially from earlier, after he almost got put through the table just a couple of minutes ago.
Rozzy and Yami very close to that table. Oh.
Speaking of dancing dangerously close.
Tom Puppet has Mikey up. Fall away slam on the opposite side of the ring. Has him up again, but Mikey slides out the back. Rozzy with a basement clothesline to Yami, who is taunting.
Like I said, brains as well as brawn here.
Mikey forced back into the corner by Tom Puppet, clubbing double axe handle by Yami into a clothesline to the back of the head. Now Tom Puppet has
Sister
Mikey
Abigail.
up. Sister Abigail by Yami. Beautiful reversal by Mikey. Mikey with a chop to the chest. Yami, mandible claw on Rozzy.
Wow, through the mask, through the face guard somehow. That's crazy.
Well, if you see on Rozzy's mask, there are slats that you can fit your fingers through. That is definitely a flaw.
Well, and the thing is, that kind of a face covering usually implies that they put it on because those who don't have it on are going to try to bite you and maybe even try to rip things from you with their teeth in their mouth. So he went ahead and did a mandible claw on somebody who was already that vicious. I have another level of just not only respect, but maybe even fear from Evil Yami.
Definitely putting your hand in the beehive, if you will.
Not the belly of the beast, but the mouth of the beast in this case.
Very fair. Mikey.
Wait, reversal by Tom.
Big reversal. Now Tom has
Shoulders
Mikey up.
again.
Hanging up from the top rope.
Yami, you say Mortal Kombat movie, I say Batman Arkham Asylum.
That's fair.
Whoa, what a big suplex on the outside.
Uh-oh.
That's an
Tom
F to
Puppet.
it. And he's not done. Another one. And he's still not done. And a third
God
one.
damn.
Did you see the bounce on that, too? Goodness.
Tom Puppet up
Oh,
against
no.
the table.
Oh, no.
Mikey
No,
might
Tom,
have
no.
him. And he's
Damn it.
through. Tom Puppet, the first eliminated.
Damn.
What
Hey,
does
I got to give props to Mikey, but still.
what does Tom
Damn.
have to do, man?
I don't know, but I'm not giving up hope. I'm not giving. I still, my heart goes out to him. I'm still not giving up on him. I love him to death.
Off the ropes goes Yami. Spine buster by Mikey.
The people's spine buster. Looked like he might have been trying to go maybe for the people's elbow after that, but I don't know. I don't know.
Bulldog
cut off
by
with the pass.
Rozzy. Looking for that pump
Whoa.
kick.
That could have taken his head off. Luckily, he got out of it, and he's
Rock
fighting back
bottom.
to the rock bottom again.
Mikey picking up the table. Yami again taunting on the outside.
Trying to absorb the powers of darkness, I feel like, on the outside.
Mikey looking for his second elimination here. Has Rozzy up. Trying to turn him
roll.
around. And
Little
Rozzy
powerbomb.
is gone.
Damn. Mikey has, like, to say the least, he has quite the chip on his shoulder in this match.
Making a fucking statement. They lock
But
up.
then you just hit a brick wall by having to face off, square off in the final round here, I guess, with Evil Yami.
Yami does not go down easily, man. He is something different. Never mind.
He went down pretty easily there, but he may not stay down for long.
Pushing Mikey away. We do have a table inside the ring waiting to be used as Rozzy makes his way to the back. Stopped in the hand by Yami. Mikey in trouble now. And as soon as I say that, arm wringer takedown.
Oh, onto the table shard, too.
Mikey setting up here. Might be taking a little bit too long. Needs to stay on top, Yami, and that's exactly what happens. Yami has the table knocked away. Ducking under was Mikey. Huge clothesline. Now Mikey will pick up the table. Will he be able to set it up? Instead, goes to hit Yami with it. Not able to connect. Now the corner, a little dance.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Well, you're about to, Mikey.
Sister Abigail by Yami.
Looks like the joke's on Mikey now.
Mikey with 2 eliminations in this match, but it's the last one that is the most important. Yami sets up the table. Mikey put into the corner.
Oh, quite a surprise turn of events here, but charging it up. Oh, I think that just cost him. Wait.
Yami showing off the speed here. Now puts Mikey
And now
against the table.
He's not taking any more chances here. He's going
Yami.
right for the throat in more ways than one.
Yami! And Yami is your winner tonight on Fusion.
It's just a triumphant fashion, too. That choke slam, like that nearly sent him to hell. To the Shadow Realm where he will never return.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match here on Fusion, 3-woman steel cage match. Making her way to the ring first, from Brooklyn, New York, holding a record of 1-2, Sage!
And even though it's been a while since we've seen Sage, I think she's used that time wisely to really get herself mentally, physically prepared for the kind of hellaciousness that's about to come.
Hopefully that time away definitely set her mind straight, man. She comes into this with a record of 1-2, not the worst record. Looking to go 50-50 in her record this season and fight her way into a title picture. A win tonight would definitely help her out.
Well, and some people may look at that and go, "Oh, you're just getting a 50-50. That doesn't seem like a huge deal." You're about to see what it's going to take to even earn that. And so, trust me, it's going to be more than worth it to get a win here tonight and get that 50-50.
Predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing on the board for Sage just yet. I have to amend my last sentence. 400 points now on the board for Sage as we bring out her first opponent from Wellington, New Zealand, holding a record of 1-7, Artemis.
And I just have a feeling right out of the gate that, I mean, you would think right away that she would be much more furious and just much more just hot-headed, but I think more so right now she's reveling in the thought of what she's about to do against these 2 women in this kind of a match.
Don't let that confuse you, man. She may have a heart on her attire, but in the ring, she is heartless.
Indeed.
580 points for Artemis, 400 for Sage, 100 points for the final competitor in this match from Chicago, Illinois, holding a record of 1-4, Nira.
With a glorious entrance, but will she also have a glorious exit from the steel cage as well by the end of tonight?
The confidence oozes out of this woman. Can't say that I blame her for that though, man. Look at her. She is a warrior, ready for battle.
And I think there's anybody that may be able to counteract Artemis's utter just joy in her disdain towards her opponents, as well as just reveling in the pain and suffering she's going to inflict. If there's anybody who's going to be able to counteract that, to say the least, anybody who's going to really shut that shit down, it's got to be Marah.
We shall see how she does. Marah has been in a few cage matches in her time. Artemis, only 1 or 2. Sage, first ever. Cage is lowered. We are about set to go. 3 women, only 1 victor. And we start off with Artemis grabbing Marah. Has her up, and Marah will slide out the back.
And right away proving my point, but let's see if she can hold on to that momentum.
And
Well,
Marah tossed
speaking of
by
momentum,
Sage.
Using that momentum against her, throwing it all the way across the ring.
Now Artemis with a clubbing forearm to the back of Marah, grabs her from behind. Huge
Whoa.
knee to the face by Artemis.
And did you see that little like hop step in that, like just after she did that? She enjoyed that. Like, what did I say before? She is going to revel in just all the pain and suffering that she causes everybody in this match.
Truly is. She, for all intents and purposes, for lack of a better term, gets off on inflicting pain. A little pain
now
dished out.
She just got off the cage, to say the least there.
She's
Whoa.
really turned her attention on Marah, man, trying to keep her down so that she can easily go after
Jesus.
Sage.
And I think that just pissed her off something fierce.
Damn, Artemis sent hard into the turnbuckle as Sage backs up Marah into the ropes.
And Nero just put her on timeout there. Good lord.
Nobody puts Baby in the corner. Sage sending Artemis off the ropes. Beautiful
Big back body
backdrop.
drop.
Sage
What the-
picking up Marah
what
by
the
the
hell?
throat.
What an incredible display of power
Did
there.
anyone else hear that moan? Anyone?
I wasn't able to hear it. I had the stream muted.
I really did, says Chell. Marah enjoyed that a little too much. Sage knocking Marah
Whoa.
off the ropes. Now has Artemis up, but she slides out the back. Big kick to the ribs.
Oh.
Make it 3. And the 4th puts Sage down. Now goes after
And she's
Marah.
not done.
Beautiful suplex.
And her hatred is just fueling her like nothing else here.
Unorthodox move by Sage on the back of Marah. Now it's Artemis grabbing Sage from behind.
By the
Uppercut.
hair. Oh. Wow, what an insult and injury with that European uppercut to the back of her head.
Artemis trying to climb up Marah right there to cut off.
Oh.
Both
A
women
straight
drop
shot right
down.
to the back of the head.
Now Sage with a backbreaker. Drop kick by Artemis.
Man, all these kicks have some extra heft to them tonight. And then again, so did that moonsault. Whoa!
God, but so did that clothesline.
And she's had enough of that shit.
Jumping
Especially with that
DDT.
DDT. What an exclamation point on top of everything else. Not even a 1 because Nira is right on top of it.
And that's the inexperience of never being in a cage match. Sage going for a pin when her other opponent was standing right there, and into the cage goes Nira.
Look at her just observing the damage that she's done. She's proud of it.
Backbreaker by
man.
Sage, taking down Artemis, clubbing forearm to the back by Nira. They lock up.
Wait a minute,
Tackle.
turns it back around. Sneak attack.
Kick to the
Jesus.
spine.
Jesus, what a disrespectful move.
Artemis truly loves using her legs, doesn't she?
To say the least, yeah. Using great
Sage.
effect, too.
Yeah.
Whoa! Man, shout out to
Springboard.
Victoria there.
What?
Whoa!
Hello?
Somehow evaded that.
Into a pin.
But she's not letting up with that strategy. She's like, no, that was a fluke, but no. Sage is like, knock that shit off. It's not going to work anymore.
Sage, the most
Go back to the
inexperienced
drawing board.
in this match. Doing well so far, but now down on the back, finally back up onto her feet.
Vertebreaker?
Oh my
Vertebraker.
God!
Jesus.
What is Sage
Relatively
got?
early in the match. Widow's Peak
Oh
on top
my
of that. Good God.
Pulling out all the stops here.
Oh,
Artemis with the
did you-
save.
I think she knew that Artemis was going to break it up. That was just done as a sign of disrespect in return.
Near a collateral damage getting kicked
Oh,
in
no,
the
lights
face.
with the pin.
Sage, not even a 1 count. Stomp to the top of the head, make it 2.
Wait a minute. We have a reversal. Nira trying to mount some kind of an offense.
Near up. Whoa. Sending
Almost right into the
Sage
cameraman.
into the corner.
Camera
We have to
person.
be careful in there. Sage locking up with Nira, has her up, and she slides out the back chop block to the back of the knee. Now Nira in the corner, nice dodge, but Artemis still a little too fast for her. German suplex number 1. Ripcord, clothesline by Artemis.
Man.
Crossbody out of nowhere by Sage.
Couldn't enjoy that celebration for too long because she just got knocked right the hell down. But she's gotten right back up again. You're never going to keep her down.
Artemis with a kick to the gut.
Whoa!
Knee to the jaw.
I thought it was going to just be a straight up knee through her head, but she turned it right around to a nasty jaw jacking knee.
Spine buster by Nira. They lock up. Nira, kick to the gut of Artemis. Full package.
Powerbomb. Oh, man. They're not only inflicting pain, but toying with her right back like she's done to them.
But it almost feels like Artemis is playing with her food here.
I know, right? And double the just everybody getting tossed and spun around here like it's salad.
Sage looking for the win. Gets a 2. And Nira kicks out. Sage from behind, grabbing Artemis, drags her down by the shoulders. Now has to compete with Nira. Reversal out the back
And
chop
once
block.
again, trying to keep everybody at bay, but that might have cost her. Wait, no. Just as I say that, she did the deal.
Holy. Nira with the pin gets a 1. Broken up by Sage before the count of 2. Sage sending Nira into the ropes. Big reversal again by Nira.
Ooh.
Stiff
Trying to get her
elbows.
with the element of surprise there, and it did not pay off.
Spine
Now-
buster
oh, man.
again.
What a return of the favor there. Artemis tried to do something.
Lock up, kick to the gut by Artemis.
She's trying to attack like annoying gnats in the summer season. It's just, after a while, she is going to get swatted away.
God damn. Down goes Artemis at the hands of Sage, but a jawbreaker by Nira. Sage, short clothesline. Now looks for an
But
escape.
effective. But
Stopped
no.
Right away. Right away, stopped by Artemis.
Artemis is just loving this. She is looking forward to this.
The Widow of New Zealand with a snap suplex on Sage.
Oh, what the hell is this going to be?
Oh, how's
Jesus,
that
oh, she got
busted
busted
open?
open.
Back of the head, maybe?
I would assume. I mean, then again, that move was done by Nira, so I'm not too surprised by that.
Nice Dark Souls roll by Sage. Short clothesline.
Whoa.
Artemis trying to get back up onto her feet.
Yeah, power slam.
Power slam by Sage. Now sets up. What? Hello? Something has spooked Sage and she eats a back elbow.
What is, like a flash of lightning, that freaking rolling elbow. Jeez, and another elbow to the side of the jaw.
Artemis calling her
Artemis somehow
shot
has
here.
found the advantage, though.
Beautiful dodge
no.
by Nira. All 3 women missing. Sage has Nira up.
Another widow speak.
God
Oh.
damn.
But no, Artemis is right on it.
Forced into the ropes is Sage. Artemis working the arm. Nira still down. Artemis springboard
Whoa.
forearm to the head, and then a basement drop
Jesus.
kick from Nira.
Man,
Cross body.
they're just trying to pull every trick in the book on each other at this point, trying to surprise each other, see if that might just be the thing
Artemis.
turns the tide in their favor finally.
Artemis with a quick break up there. Uh-oh, Sage. I mean,
Here we go
Amira
again. Oh,
looking for the win. One,
1,
two.
2.
Kick out at 2.
Even though that was the exact same move that busted her open earlier, she still managed, after all of this, to kick out at 2. Slap.
Sage sends Nira off the ropes. Power slam
Another
by
power
Sage. But
With
there's
extra power
Artemis.
this time. And laying the SmackDown. Wait, no. It's a
God
Northern Lights
damn.
reversal.
1,
1, 2. This could be it.
and it
3.
is. Sage
Get there in time.
in her
Wait, no,
first
Nira, excuse me.
in her first ever steel cage match. Sage is your winner here on Fusion. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match are your co-main event here tonight. 15-minute Iron Man match in the men's division. Making his way to the ring first from Salt Lake City, Utah. Holding a record of 5-5. Drengr. As long as anyone doesn't have a sling, we're good.
Or we are good.
We are good. Very Mario-esque.
We are good.
How do you not feel intimidated every time this man comes to the ring, man? Drengr is an animal.
Man, this just really felt like shit just got real here. The determination, to say the least. I mean, he it looks like right now he has just the 1,000-yard stare, but in the best possible way. He only has one thing on his mind, and that is just to completely destroy any and all challenges in his path.
Drengr, no matter what match he's in, he could be in the first match or the very last match. It always feels like a main event every time he comes out.
And not only that, but I think that's what proves even further what I was saying earlier. No matter how successful you've been in your career, no matter how extensive of a career you have, it's as long as you still have that mindset of no matter what match you have, what type of match it is, what opponent it is, where you are on the card, you treat it like it's the main event. You treat it like it's life or death. You take it just as seriously as you did the last match, if not more. And his experience has proven and shown that he can do just that and then some.
And now we bring out his opponent, holding a record of 3-3 this season from Los Angeles, California, Pablo Goldblum. Now, we had discussed this match at length before we started it, and we have come down to the version of David versus Goliath in this one. Pablo gives up a significant size difference to Drengr. I wonder if that will truly affect this match, or will the speed of Pablo take down the size of Drengr?
And another aspect I want to throw in there, like, don't be fooled, especially judging from the win-loss record that these two have, but especially with Pablo Goldblum here. He may seem a little more, light, bright, loose, and free. He may be a little more jovial, but do not let it fool you. He is just as determined, if not more, than Drengr.
Beautiful Hurricanrana to start us off. 15 minutes on the clock. Whoever has the most pinfalls or submissions at the end of the time will be your winner. Pablo Goldblum.
I gotta ask, do we have something in place for if there is indeed a draw?
If there is a draw, we will go to a singles match, and whoever wins, wins.
All right. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets there with these two.
It wouldn't surprise me either, man. Both of them have Not the same record, but the same wins and losses. Okay, Drengr, that's fine. Drengr
but
5
Pablo.
and 5. Pablo 3 and 3.
And Pablo took, I mean, maybe that sets a precedent right there. Drengr just slipped up right, and Pablo took full advantage with that quick double axe on the ground. Maybe that's all it might take ultimately for Pablo to win this thing.
It doesn't look like it. Drengr right back in the driver's seat, though.
And already calling for his shot. Might just be the kill shot. No.
There's the opening Pablo needed. Springboard drop kick, breaking the laws of physics again.
Man, the precision and just the physics involved there is incredible on Pablo's part. But then again, I mean, who needs physics when you just have pure ferocity behind that rolling elbow?
You're not wrong. Big shots by Pablo, raining down on the face of Drengr, then a stomp to the ribs. More stomps to the chest. Pablo showing a little bit of a mean streak that we haven't seen very often in ZWC.
But when you're going up against Drengr, I think either you have to or it's just going to get brought out of you nevertheless. Oh, man, especially going to get hit with a move like that. This nasty-looking Saito suplex.
Against Drengr, it is essentially kill or be killed. You have to match his intensity. And there it is. Big block by Pablo. Into a super kick.
Jesus. Not only that intensity, but striking while the iron's hot when Drengr slips up. But wait. Just as I say that, surprise small package one. Only one.
Big kick reversal by Pablo. Now back into the driver's seat. Sending Drengr off the ropes. Jumps over. Nice block there by Drengr.
Tried to do a point blank jumping calf kick. It did not work.
DDT.
Nice low bridge DDT. Calling the shot again. Is he going to knock this one out of the park?
Instead of striking, grabs Pablo, takes him down, gets on top, full mount, palm strikes, busting Pablo open.
Already, not even 3 minutes into this match. And a big knee right to the face after that, just making that wound even just worse.
Now I question if the referee checked Drengr's wrist. What a knee to the face by Drengr.
Oh, you want to talk about rigor mortis, there you go with that knee.
Did the referee check Drengr's wrists for anything sharp? Because that was a quick bloodletting by Drengr on Pablo. Not to say that Drengr's cheating. I would never say that, but still.
I don't know. Have you ever been punched by Drengr, though? I have to ask.
Personally, not yet.
Well, quit saying stuff like that, because you just might experience the same thing that Pablo just went through.
Pablo, middle turnbuckle, top rope, cross body.
Beautifully sailing, and then with some extra height on top of that. Get a little more power.
And now
he
both
returns
men.
the favor.
Both men busted open. Pablo.
Back up to the second rope. He is fired up.
Waiting. Double axe handle blocked by Drengr.
Took a little too long, I think. And he's paying for it now.
Damn.
Whoa.
Pablo got some height.
Dropped him out of the shoes.
Big elbows by Drengr. Trying to bust open Pablo even more.
Exacerbating that fucking wound, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now he's just toying with him, but he's sending him up. Lining it up just right.
Oh! Black mass by Drengr. 1, 2. Kick out by Pablo.
Oh. Whoa. What a massive kick out.
Drengr running start.
We're a third of almost into the way of the match, and that was a massive kick out.
Pablo.
Jesus.
Exploder into the corner. No points on the board for either man. We are down to 10 minutes. Haluva kick by Pablo.
Nearly wiped the beard off of his face. Good Lord.
1, 2. Kick out at 2.
Another massive kick out. This time by Drengr.
5 minutes have elapsed here in this one. No points on the board. Pablo in control. Sending Drengr into the corner. Haluva kick again. Goes for the pin.
1, 2,
and
3.
That's a point for Pablo. Uh-oh, Drengr.
They're in a feeding frenzy right now. Big move
Drengr.
after big move, pin after pin.
Drengr looking for that pump kick, completely misses.
Pablo trying to take advantage again, and he does.
Pablo all over Drengr right now, which is a shock. Uh-oh, I spoke a little too soon.
Jesus. Oh, this could be the first pin for Drengr.
One,
It's 1,
two.
but only 2.
Kick out at 2 by Pablo Goldblum. Drengr picking him back up to a vertical base.
Whoa!
Into a fucking black mass.
And it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out.
We are tied at
Good
1 with
Lord.
8 minutes 45 seconds to go. Knee
Oh, not
strike by
again.
Drengr into a
He followed up
moonsault.
beautifully with a moonsault.
Double stomp to the ribs.
Oh,
Kick
for
to the
goodness, and a
chest.
kick. Stay the fuck down. Is what Drengr seems to be saying right now.
The double
Oh, but he
stomp
went to
misses.
the well one too many times. Pablo's ready to strike back.
Oh, but
he
misses.
missed. What a crucial error there. No, but Drengr, this could be his golden opportunity to pick the bones.
Face first into the turnbuckle goes Pablo. Stomped by Drengr, make it 2. Power bomb out of the
Power
corner.
bomb. Using his environment to his advantage right there.
Tied at
8
1.
minutes in.
Under 8 minutes to go. Drengr setting up again for a black mass that connects. Goes for
Lined
the
up.
pin.
This could be another home run. 1, 2.
No.
Only 2. I think maybe next time he's going to have to try to go for the grand slam with that kick.
Pablo rolls out of the ring. Drengr in hot pursuit. I don't know how much of a hot pursuit it was, considering he was chasing after a dead body on the outside.
Indeed. And, man, you thought there was already a ton of blood in the ring. Look, it's already getting to the outside now as well.
No, that's ketchup. I don't know what you mean.
Well, sorry, I got confused there, YouTube. It's the viscosity of it. They had a lot of hot dogs before the match, and they saved a lot of the ketchup packets because they didn't want to waste them.
Exactly. And we
and
don't
so they
offer
put them all in their gear.
We don't offer mustard here. That's why there's only ketchup.
Yeah. Now, if you manage to find some ranch sauce occasionally, then you're really in trouble.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Pablo. Oh, wow. Drengr could have had an easy point right there.
Oh, but he doesn't want to win it that way. He wants to go for something more definitive.
Dropping
Something
his
that leaves
opponent
no shadow of a doubt.
on the hardest part of the ring. Now Drengr sending Pablo towards our announce table over here. Let's get a look.
This could get really dangerous.
Drengr, knee strike
Another
to the jaw.
knee. Again, back into the ring this time. And breaking up the count again. And not even at 9, this time at 4.
Honestly, showing a lot of pride here is Drengr, breaking up the count multiple times, and now gets caught and sent into the steel steps.
But that might have gone before the fall because he just got thrown right into those steps. I don't know if that honor was returned upon him.
Drengr back in. Nice dodge by Pablo. Black Mass
Jesus.
again!
Come on,
One,
talk about disrespect.
two,
1, 2.
3, and the ref does not see Pablo grab the
didn't see
bottom
the
rope.
Wow.
Drengr up by 1. Controversial.
And oh wait, no, a reversal. I thought it was gonna be another one of those nasty looking Saito suplexes, but no, DDT on top of his head. He has a lot of area to work with on that DDT, trust me.
Can Pablo maintain the momentum? He has an opening here. Can he make a difference here? Down by 1 point.
At this point, they've put each other. They're not almost halfway through the match, and they've already put each other through the ringer like it's been, 50 minutes.
Drengr kicks out at 2. Still up 2-1 with 5 minutes to go. Is there a fine for breaking the announce table? No, sir. No, sir. Pablo running start, looking for the haluva kick, and misses completely.
And Drengr taking advantage, but wait, no.
Black Mass dodged by Pablo.
Reverse
Reverted DDT.
Shout out to Christian.
Pablo waiting for Drengr to get back up onto his feet. Pablo looking for the
Tries
tornado
it
DDT.
again. But he does follow up with his own Saito suplex.
Drengr back up
Drengr
onto his feet.
unfazed.
Big elbow.
Jesus. Oh my God, we're gonna have to start calling Pablo Goldblum a Glass Joe at this rate. He keeps getting hit and with knees and elbows right to the jaw constantly.
I will say he's showing a lot of heart getting up after each and every one, and now he's back in control. Pablo back into the ring. Now back to the outside, resetting the count. Pablo has Drengr up. Oh my
Blue Thunder.
God! Beautiful Blue Thunder bomb by Pablo. We are under 4 minutes to go. And remember, ladies and gentlemen,
go ahead.
after this match, we do have our main event, the OTT Championship, on the line. Into the corner. A Helluva kick by Pablo.
Oh, this could be the pin. 1, 2, 3.
And we are all tied up with 3 minutes, 25 seconds to go.
These are the most crucial moments here, especially. Tied up and almost 3 minutes to go. Man, this is going to be a crucial moment.
Both men, a bloody fucking mess. Pablo tossed like he weighed nothing. Drengr picks him back up. Reversal by Pablo. Reversal by Drengr. Black mass by Drengr.
Oh,
Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Drengr back in the lead by 1.
And I think the referee made sure he was in the correct position this time because he made sure that since they were so close to the ropes that he did not miss the hand grab.
Drengr over the top with a kick.
Another graceful yet powerful knee right to the face, right to the jaw. What is Drengr setting up for here? Or is he just trying to recover?
Drengr taking a little too much
waste
time.
Some clock here.
Clothesline after clothesline by Pablo. Ducks under
Pablo
off
on
the
the comeback.
ropes. Pop-up drop kick.
As we get close to the 2-minute warning.
Pablo leading Drengr
Like
over to the turnbuckle.
Like we said before, folks, this could very well go to a tie.
Exploder suplex into the corner. Pablo looking to tie it up right here.
Pablo, I know you're trying to do as much damage as you possibly can to really get that final pin, but you better do it soon, buddy.
Pablo with the pin attempt after the Helluva kick. 1,
2,
2, 3. We are
and we're
tied
up
again.
again.
Oh,
We still have
fuck.
some real estate to work with, though. And Drengr, I think, is taking full advantage of it. 1, 2, 3.
Drengr in the lead one more time with 1 minute, 25 seconds to go. Black mass dodged. Big
What in the
elbow.
world?
Oh my
Quite a
God.
combo.
Oh my God.
What
Drengr.
What a vengeful combo that was.
Drengr
Oh,
trying
wait.
his best to keep on top of Pablo.
Hurricane Rana.
Uh-oh. Drengr in the corner again. Pablo putting him up top.
Oh, is
Big
this a
kick.
desperation maneuver? I guess we'll never know.
Drengr from behind. European uppercut to
European
the back.
uppercut.
40 seconds to go. Drengr looking to rip the arm out of the socket.
Yeah, God.
What an amazing match between these two. We come down to the last 30 seconds. Drengr up by 1 point. Knee strike after knee strike to the head of Pablo. He collapses to the outside.
Oh, he's taking full advantage and not only laying as much punishment as he can, but just to eat away at the clock.
Drengr gets off the barricade. 13 seconds to go. That might have sealed Pablo's fate here. Under 10 seconds.
Oh, he
3,
tried to throw him back into the
2,
ring, but no.
1, and Drengr is your winner of this insanely brutal match.
Look at all of that blood running down Drengr right now. Look at all the blood on the canvas and probably one of the next camera shots here. And on Pablo. Everybody. Hell, I might even be bloody at this rate. I don't know. But good Lord, that is a testament to just how just brutal of a match this was.
Ladies and gentlemen, our main event of the evening. 8 women over the top battle royale for the OTT Championship. Let's fucking go. I'm so excited for this. Predictions are live, and making her way to the ring first from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, holding a record of 3-4. The woman that called this championship out, who picked every single competitor in this match, ZWC Hall of Famer, Cho! Predictions. Go ahead. Go. You go.
Okay. I got to admit, I'm torn here because my girl Marah is in this match, but I have seen Chell throughout her so much of her career have such incredible matches and incredible support from the people here in ZWC within the community. It's tough for me not to want to root her on as well.
5,300 points in the predictions already for Chell. If that doesn't say fan support, I don't know what does. And how can you not blame them?
And not just from her matches, but just herself. She's really won people over as a wrestler, as a person, in just a lot of wonderful ways here.
Next out, your second competitor in this match, holding a record of 1. That is wrong. Hold on. There's no way she's 1-7. 3-5. I don't know how I fucked that one up. 3-5 from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Ali Wax.
Ali Wags has been in some very interesting matches here lately, and this is just taking it up to the HML, a whole nother level.
This season, Ali Wags held on to the Women's Championship for 3 straight months. That is something no one has done in a very long time. No points.
So I basically...
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You.
All right. Time 2. But that just, I think, is going to add even more to, I mean, you're just basically saying that when it comes to this kind of uphill battle, she is more than able to adapt. She's able to overcome.
No points on the board for Ali Wags. 5,300 for Chell. Plenty of time left to get your votes in.
Chell says she was previously champ and someone I am scared of.
Fair. Next to the ring, holding a record of 1-2 from Norfolk, Virginia, Bo!
Oh man, you want to talk about ZWC community support. You want to talk about also somebody who's had some very, I mean, just not only just an illustrious career, but also just some incredible matches under her belt. Even as far as recently with that tables match, in such a definitive way, you have none other than Bo.
2,000 points in the prediction for Bo. Getting some fan support here. 30 seconds to go in the prediction.
Man, it's not only just a matter of just who can you go with, not only in terms of just in-ring athleticism, but also just what direction can, I mean, your heart is wanting to go in all these different directions. How can you choose?
You can't. That's the best part. Next to the ring, former OTT champion from Berlin, Germany, holding a record of 4-5, Kiro!
And despite the fact that she is 1 out of 8 in this match, and in such a haphazard kind of match, she is just more than excited, more than anxious to get this party started.
Hero loves these matches. That is why she was so dominant as the OTT champion. 3 straight title defenses, which has never been done. Now looking to go on another reign. Next out, from the edge of reality, holding a record of 0-1 in her comeback, we have Marah.
Now I'm gonna level with you. It's great to see my girl again. I gotta level with you. I know in her debut, she lost to Marah Cage. That's right, Marah Cage, who earlier tonight got an incredible win against Emerson Gilbert. And you may think to yourself, when it comes to this kind of a match, that she just has even more of the odds stacked against her. However, when it comes to Marah, she has a lot of people, people say cats are lucky, they have 9 lives. Well, I think she's going to prove that to be true here tonight after she takes out 7 other people, not even being phased by this kind of a match. I think this is just the perfect opportunity to finally really get her win streak going.
Now, I wonder, in Marah's first run in the company, was she ever in one of these matches?
That's a good question. I don't recall so, but I think that oddly enough is going to give her a bit of a, not just for her own advantage, but I think it gives her advantage over everybody else because she's such an unfamiliar factor. She's this X factor in
The
terms
wild
of
card
familiarity.
Effect.
Yeah.
Next to the ring, from Brooklyn, New York, holding a record of 4-5, Amanda.
And already the boo birds are out and about in the chat.
Listen,
In the crowd, I should say.
Amanda has been around for a long time, dude. One of the longest tenured wrestlers in ZWC. A former member of the Misfits, if anybody can remember that. Former ZWC champion in multiple championships. And now looking for her first ever OTT championship here tonight.
And I gotta say, if she beats not only all her other opponents, but including the likes of Bo and Chell, it is not going to do any favors in terms of her, really being liked by the fans, shall we say.
And that's going to create an interesting storyline, considering she was tag team champions with Bo as a member of the Misfits and was replaced by Chell in the Misfits after she left.
Ooh, there you go.
Next to the ring, holding a record of 0-7 from Black Forest, Australia, Novi. An 0-7 record is nothing to be proud of. But this is ZWC, where even the little person gets the biggest opportunities, man.
And I think as long as she stays cool, calm, and collected like she seems to be, not just from her appearance, but just how she's making her way out to the ring, she may be quite the dark horse in this match. You just never know.
Well, not to throw any shade on Novi, but knowing her personally, she is anything but cool, calm, and collected.
But she may have to be in this kind of an environment. Maybe she might just have to switch up the game on him in order to finally secure a victory at this point.
That would be a shocking strategy. We will see what we will get from her in this one. You never know. And last but not least, from San Francisco, California, holding a record of 2-4, your OTT defending champion, Candy Rose.
she's brushing off all the naysayers, all the doubt, all the hate, all the intimidation, all the anything that gives anybody, that gives any thought that she is stirred in the least by being called out like this with the Channel Point redemption and being called out by Chell. Like, none of it's going to phase her. At
It
least
can
according to her
definitely,
appearance.
it definitely can be taken as a slap in the face.
To say the least, yeah. And here we go, folks.
8 women in the ring. OTT Championship on the line. We are in position to see any eliminations. Hero raining down the shots to the face of Ali, while Chell put into the corner by Nekomata, already looking for an elimination.
Go Nekomata, but also go Chell. I don't know. I'm torn.
Hey, can you tell your
Natalie
girl to
Brulee
stop
over
grabbing
here.
my fucking fiance by the tit? Thanks.
Hey, stop grabbing.
Over the
I
top
think she
goes Nekomata. Big shot trying to get back into the ring. Whoa, Kiro out of nowhere.
And a big Hurricane Rana. Wait, no. Reversal into the sit-out powerbomb.
I feel like we need a little bit of a better angle here. That's a little bit better.
There we go. Reminded me of the old SmackDown days, actually.
Yep. Oh my God, the
Candy
champion!
Rose almost getting
Almost.
eliminated. That was dangerously close.
Bo grabbing Amanda from behind, these two with their rivalry being reignited here in this one.
Especially clubbing her right in the heart there.
Clothesline by Bo, drop kick by Chell. Clothesline returned by Amanda. Now Kiro in the corner. Ali trying to get her up.
And not only do we just have the general competitive franticness, but also just the personal animosity thrown into all. This is a very combustible situation.
Nekomata sends Chell over the top, but she holds on. Bo holds on as well. Nekomata and
For how
Amanda
long?
trying their best to force them out, not able to do it.
I guess it's still just a little too early.
Chell and Nekomata have been going at it since the start of this match.
Same goes, I gotta say, for Bo and Amanda. it seems
Truly.
like.
Honestly, they've all been kind of segregated to one-on-ones at this point.
Yeah,
Candy
smart
Rose.
strategies, I'd say.
Candy Rose, the champion, does
Whoa,
save herself.
that was close.
Bulldog
We have
by
another
Amanda.
two possible elimination attempts here.
Chell holding on again for dear life.
Nekomata trying to push her out. And, wait,
And Candy Rose is
out!
gone! We will officially have a new champion in this one.
What did I tell you about that dark horse? I think she's just stampeding in right now. I might have spoken too soon.
Bo back
no.
into the ring. Chell, top rope, corkscrew to the
How about
knees.
a reversal?
Wheelbarrow blocked by Kiro. Big knee to the top of the head of Amanda.
I can't believe Candy Rose has gotten eliminated first and this quickly too.
Honestly, man, that is such a normal occurrence in this type of match. I have seen the champion get eliminated first so many fucking times. It's ridiculous. Man,
Did you expect it out of Candy Rose, though?
no, not at all, to be honest. Candy Rose is a strong competitor. The fact that she's already out is insane, especially that early.
Oh, wait, no, not my girl Nekomata. Come on. Fighting back, yes. Against Queen Amanda. Now Chell's back on the attack. Oh, my girl
Amanda
Nekomata.
looking to help Kiro while Nekomata almost forced over the top. And out goes Ali, out goes
Double
Nekomata.
elimination. Damn it.
We
Could
are
have been
down.
eliminated by a better person, though.
We are down to 5, ladies and gentlemen. And they are some of the biggest names in ZWC. Either current or historically.
Yes, indeed. And we still have a ton of personal animosity left in this ring.
Electric
Like I
chair
said, the
drop by
Dark
Bo.
Horse is still in this match, too.
Kick to the gut by
Whoa.
Kiro. Another kick to the gut. Kiro. DDT on Novi.
Novi taken out for now, but not eliminated.
Oh, fall away slam. No, reversal by Chell. Now Kiro in the corner. Moonsault from the top by Chell. Completely misses.
So close, but yet so far. Wait, reversal.
Hero looking for
Right in the
that
center of
twist
the
of
ring.
fate. Big shot by Chell to the chest of Amanda. Kick to the gut. Multiple shots. The combination on display.
Was just trying to chop away at that tree, and it finally fell. Tim Burke.
Speaking of chopping away, Bo with clubbing shots to the back of Chell.
Good Lord.
Hero
And that's
top
why they call
rope.
it a double axe handle.
Completely misses. Novi is eliminated.
No.
We are down to 4.
Wow.
And
Man.
now we literally have 4 of the biggest names in ZWC going at it.
And with some of the most heated rivalries and past tensions involved. Dude.
Big kick to the back of the head of Bo by Chell. Hero going to the top rope, turns around looking for the lead assault and hits it. Well, walking Chell out of the corner, backbreaker.
Oh. But not done yet.
Make it
Again.
2.
Prepare for trouble and make it double.
Jesse and James. Bo looking for that kick to the gut. Beautiful reversal. Pele kick
Oh.
by Chell to the back of the head.
Nearly kicked her mohawk off there. Jesus.
Now Amanda tying up with Bo. These two know each other so well. Big elbows by Amanda, backing Bo up. Kick to the gut.
I think that's one of the reasons why they just are fighting so much, to not really give either one of the, not give each other any advantage whatsoever.
No quarter given at all. Amanda has Bo up. Wait a minute. Bo is out.
Reversal. What a crucial reversal. Amanda has just eliminated Bo with the Hurricane Rana out of nowhere.
Chell sent over the top. She's trying her best to hold on. Chell is glitched. Chell is glitched.
Oh, no. We've seen this before. We know what happened last time. It did not work in my favor.
Hero sent over. She blocks Amanda.
But she's hanging on. What incredible core strength.
Hero with the advantage.
And grip strength, too.
Hell yeah. Hero to the top rope. Big splash.
Whoa. Did you see the hang time on that?
She got some distance indeed. Now Kiro setting up. Amanda back up on her feet. Kiro looking for the twist of fate or just a spike DDT.
Jesus. And both women are down. We have one woman out, but she's hanging on.
I wonder if Kiro and Amanda have forgotten all about Chell right now. Amanda trying to get back up onto her feet. You are just hanging out. Hang in there, baby. Amanda, forearm to the back of Kiro.
Damn it, Zero.
Kiro sent over and then gone.
And now she's gonna try for no. It was a fake. It was a fake out.
Chell
It was a ploy the
drew
whole
her
time.
in. Chell drew her in and now has her in the corner. Chell running start. Amanda gets out of the way. Chop block
What
to
a
the
ruse.
back of the knee.
Focusing on the legs after missing with the knees. That's a very smart strategy.
Amanda with two
And now
knees
using
to
knees
the
of
gut.
her own. Man, this has gotten extra personal here.
My fiance and one of my best friends going at it one-on-one for a championship.
Like I said, extra personal.
Big elbow by Chell getting out of the corner.
Blizzard.
Amanda sent into the ropes.
Into the ropes.
Leapfrog jumps over. Chell, her Karana.
Oh, teasing how
Slay!
Amanda sent Bo out earlier.
Chell, not sure what she was thinking there. Now driven all the way back into the ropes. Amanda looking to
Wait a
end it
minute.
right
Wait a
here.
minute.
And
Powerbomb?
she
Wait, no, it's
will!
Hurricane Rana.
Amanda is your new ZWC OTT champion. For those of you watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. It is free, so why not? Thank you all so much for being here. I love you all so much. We will be back next week for ZWC Fusion. Spirit, say goodnight.
Good night, everybody. I love you guys too. Thank you for having me back.
Goodbye, everybody.